Alright guys, so we're still at Good Evening Ranch and we are going to be doing Rubicon Trail. So I'm just walking it so I know which line Pete has to take. So let's check it out. Go driver, 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 driver. Now come to passenger. Go driver. Go driver a little bit. Yep, stay like that. Too much. Go driver, driver. There you go. Stay like that, stay like that. Little passenger, there you go. There you go. Great job. Come on. Just like that. Don't turn nothing. There you go. Good job. Okay, so you're gonna have to back up just a little bit. And take driver. He should be okay now, right?
Turn into it.
Yeah. So the back tire's getting stuck. Yeah. It's okay, come on. You're okay. Is it that back tire again? He's not on anything over here. Alright. Okay. You don't have anything that you're getting stuck on. There you go. There you go.
Need to stop the man.
Okay. You're okay. You want to stop right here? Okay. But who am I to talk? I'm the same way. Okay, so the transmission temp is at like 230, 235. So he had to stop what he was doing so it doesn't kill my transmission, but we'll see. So as soon as he's ready, we'll just get back to it. Get to the stopping point. That's such a nice rig.
Very good.
I know, it's beautiful. We're gonna try it and see how this is. I'll try it.
The right front's about to start crawling. Climbing, and you're that far away from the rock. I think the front's going to fall off before the rear's far enough to. But you got your sliders. If it falls. What's your call, honey?
Slowly. Crawl it.
I'll go a little longer.
You're about to drop on this side, okay? Yeah, you should be fine now. It's okay. Good driver. Alright guys, so we're still at Good Evening Ranch. We've had a few issues. I don't know what exactly happened, right? We stopped to check out the keyhole and
It won't start.
this thing won't start now. What do you think happened, babe?
I don't know. Probably the freaking obstacles, maybe. But I did notice this thing was popping. It's aluminum, so obviously, if you're watching this, then you've already seen the video of the thing performing. Yeah, you'll see where the tie rod, when it gets hung up over here, you'll see it bending. But now look at the boot over there.
Oh my god. Ain't nothing.
Oh, it's loose. See that nut over there ain't tight. So that's why when we had it like this and it would pop down and steering would get hard because it's binding. We got to put it back up like this and jam nut down.
So, other than the Jeep not starting, what do you think of this park?
I love it. And let's talk about how good the Jeep did.
Before we go any further, let's talk about how awesome the owner is,
Yeah.
and Bobby.
Yeah.
Like, they were
they're
great to us.
I mean, they were top-notch people to us. I mean, they were kind enough to even drive our kids around in his cool Willys Jeep, and then the owner took them around in his bouncer, and I mean, they were just all around phenomenal people.
Yeah, we've been to several privately owned parks, and this
This
is
one's
by far the
definitely
best one.
The
From the
owner here
owners
and
to the trails to
everything, yeah. But I mean, I think from all the privately owned parks that we've been to, when it comes to owners and people that are like here all the time, they're like, I guess you could say they're local to the park, or either live close by here, like down the road, or even some that live here. They went out of their way to make sure we had the best time, and are even wanting us to come back so we can all do it again. We all I mean, it was amazing to be around people like that. That actually, yeah. I could go on and on about it and say other things, but I'm just...
Big shout out to Bobby and Billy.
Billy, the owner.
Yes. And Bobby
is, they call him the trail boss. He lives here, and he's cut every one of these trails out, or, you know, he pretty much started the trail cutting of Good Evening Ranch. So,
yeah.
Just big thanks to them for taking time out of their day on a Sunday to come and hang out with a couple of people from South Carolina, with a couple of 3 hard-headed kids.
Yes.
And then just drive my kids around. Like, that's another thing. Like, that was just, dude, you don't get that nowhere.
No.
I've never had that happen.
No.
No off-road park I've ever been to, the owner come up and say, hey, kids want to ride in my $55,000 bouncer? Nope.
By the way, it is for sale. If you have $55K, you can get it.
Yeah, you can get it today. If I had it, it'd be mine.
Yes.
We'd probably leave this here and bring the... Never mind.
We'll probably leave you here.
So the only other thing on the Jeep that I guess it won't start now. Don't know why. It was losing power on and off on the trail while it was running.
Yeah.
And it would just cut power and cut right back on. So I think I had a loose ground somewhere. So then when we stopped at the last obstacle that we were looking at, it's called a keyhole. We cut it off and we went back to crank it back up, and now it won't crank. So I'm assuming that whatever ground it was is now completely dislodged from its mountain point. That's the only thing I can think of. But
and nobody damaged, so that's always a good.
Now we did damage some fender flares, but not bad.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing we roughed up pretty good was the rock sliders, but
that's what they're
there for. They're body armor for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's so you can damage those, scratch those up, beat those up, dent those up, so the rocker panels on the Jeep are not, and the sides of the body don't get hit. So good thing for these. Hold on, let's give another big shout out right now. Let's turn this around to these mumbo jumbos right here. The Mickey Thompsons. These right here, and he's not the sticky kind.
No.
These are the non-sticky kind. I love you. That's what got me through all them trails. Yeah, and they're 38s. Can you believe that? 116-inch wheelbase, 38s, Dana 44s. Yeah, it did that. Yeah, it did that. These bad things right here are something serious.
That's the only reason why.
I'm gonna tell you.
We won't run nothing else.
If you're willing on the East Coast, this tire right here, you can drive it every day like she normally does. She drives this Jeep on a daily basis, And on the weekends, we go beat the pee out of it on the trails. And this thing does phenomenal.
Yeah, these tires are the best.
Do phenomenal.
They're not just regular ones. They're Baja Pro XSs.
Yeah, they're the XS. So they are the bias ply DOT tire. I just can't say enough about them. So I can only imagine if we had a set of stickies. God, but these are bad.
So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment.
Well, all the above. Hit the bell
Yes.
so you can always see when we upload our next crazy adventure. Thank y'all.
We'll be back.